Listening to the Money Mike Syndicated Radio Podcast. How we doing? Folks, I got one thing I'm going to tell you. I'll make it as plain as I possibly can. The Indiana Fever are a good basketball team. And what I discovered, the Indiana Fever, they can play basketball without missing a beat. They're that good. The way they distribute the ball, the way they move the ball, the way Caitlin plays, and Caitlin Clark, MVP, triple-double right out of the gate, right? So when you look at that, and I'm looking at it 93-58, they didn't just beat the Chicago Sky. They kind of humiliated them a little bit. And, you know, when I say humiliated, it is what it is. You lose a ball game 93-58, you got beat, right? And for Caitlin to push out of it, coming out of there at the gate, 32 minutes, 6 of 13, looking at that from a point of 10 rebounds, 10 assists. I mean, how much more do you need from Caitlin? 20 points, 20, 10, and 10, right? And you look at the other players, and really I was very impressed by Boston, what Boston was able to do on the court, how Boston moved around. Then you got Howard's there, so they can interchange players, and they really don't miss a beat. Chicago Sky were a little confused. Lots of action, lots of intensity. And, of course, the most thing that's going to be talked about other than the Indiana Fever, the great play of basketball they did, it's going to be Caitlin Clark's hard foul on Agent Reese, flagrant. Took a whack at her after one of the opposing players, Reese, pushed in the back, pushed off. And did a little retaliation because the referee didn't call the foul. Now, that's going to get blown up. But I told you guys, Caitlin can take care of Caitlin. And she's got the players to do so. Now, Bonner, great job. I mean, finish up 7 points. You got Natasha Howard plus 26. That's dominating the game. That's what you call flat domination of the game. Angel Reese was able to get in there, show something. But the conditioning's not there yet. And for Angel Reese, 5 of 14, got 17 rebounds and put up 12 points, minus 20, right? So the Fever are a team. Let me put it in perspective. You got Pickpocket, right? You got old Pickpocket. You know, I like old Pickpocket because Pickpocket can pick them clean, right? And that's old Colson, man. Colson can pick you clean. If you on the court and Colson's in the game, protect your cookies because she's coming to get them. You saw Boston really expand. I like the fact that Boston was in shape. So the Indiana Fever win a ball game, blow them out by 35, and you still have to ask yourself, how good are the Indiana Fever? Now, we did see the Liberty early in the day. They're good too, right? The matchup is coming. But the fact that the Indiana Fever, let's talk about Stephanie White. Here's where I see Stephanie White and what Stephanie White really brings to the table for the Indiana Fever. Stephanie White brings a lot of confidence, lots of confidence. It's almost like when you step on the floor, Stephanie Knight says, hey, we're going to win this game. We're going to win it as a unit. We're going to win it as a team, right? And then you got Caitlin making sure, okay, I got all these stars. I got to get everybody in the starting lineup, 12 shots, 15 shots, somewhere around there, right? So she's sacrificing a lot. Showed me a lot for a sophomore coming out, second season. Hey, hit fire, made shots. Chicago played good. Tyler Marsh had him good. You just don't have a rotation yet. And until Tyler finds out who can play, what minutes, how long, that's going to be disturbing. But the Indiana Fever, I'll tell you, guys, you're going to have to look because if they get better, now hear me out, if the Indiana Fever get better at their roles, at their positions, that's going to be a nightmare for other people in the WNBA. There's no doubt about it. They just got too many weapons, too many areas of expertise on the court. And remember, Sophie Cunningham didn't play, right? So you got to keep